My name is Bolaji Babalola. I'm a business analyst. I'm the author of 14 Days MBA, and one of the things I'm doing on this video is teaching the first chapter of the book. The 14 Days MBA has 14 chapters where we taught different principles for business owners. And if you do not have a copy, there should be a number on the screen right now which you can send a message to. You can place your order and the link which you can use. The first chapter of this book talks about administration and skills, and I'll be showing you a couple of things from there. I've met quite a number of business owners that focus more on skills. They focus more on their skills, but they forget the administrative part of business. That's why you see a number of apprentices that, because they've learned the skill of the business, they run out of the business. They've not learned how to make money with the skill. They've not learned the business of the skill. They only learn the skill of the business, right? So it's very important. So I shared a story in the first chapter, but before I share that story with you, every time I have to engage business, I'm doing a training for people, or I have to speak at an event for business owners, I ask them a question. I say to them, which one is more important? Administrative skill or the tech, the know-how, the technical know-how? Which one is more important out of the two? And most people usually go for the technical know-how, saying if you're good at baking, if you're good at photography, if you are good at fashion, if you are good at plumbing, if you are good at engineering, people will contact you, people will patronize you, people will pay for your services, which is absolutely true. But will it be sustainable? Administration is what sustains the business. So I tell people that, in fact, you might not have the skill, you might know how to organize, how to handle things. You are good administratively, but you are not good with the technical skill. You can still have a business. For instance, many of us know Kanunwanko has an hospital. He's not a medical doctor, but he puts people in charge that can organize and do all that. So sometimes, if I finish with the story I want to share with you, you will believe with me, you agree with me that having the administrative part of business, knowing it and mastering it, makes a lot of sense where businesses are concerned. All right, let me quickly share this story. So there were these two women I knew. So for the first one, let's call her Mrs. Skill, and the second one we call her Mrs. Administration, as it is in this book. The first one is very skillful at what she does. Both of them were in fashion when I met them several years ago. The first one, very skillful where sewing, cutting, everything is concerned. She's very good, but she lacks the administrative part of business. The other one is not very skillful where sewing, fashion is concerned. What she did was to bring in young ladies that can sew, got an apartment, got the tools they needed, the equipment they needed, and put them there. And she was playing an oversight role. She was seeing to every day the running of the business, day-to-day running of the business. She was seeing to that. She was seeing to the marketing. She was seeing to the sales. She was seeing to the restocking. She was seeing to customer management. She was seeing to everything. But the other one was very skillful, but did not pay attention to all of this. You know what happened? When they have difficulty, when Mrs. Administration has difficulty cutting a style or sewing a particular style, you know what they do? They send it to the other woman who is Mrs. Skill. She's very skillful at what she does, but she lacks the other arm of business. Now they send it to her, she sews it, makes it perfect, and sends back to them. Once it gets back to them, for instance, if she has done it at $3, they get it and sell it at $12, $13 for what she did at $3. Why? Because they have a system, they have a structure that promotes the business they do. In 5 years, Mrs. Administration had 5 outlets in the city, and Mrs. Skill still had one. And this is what happens to quite a lot of business. I don't know if you've been there before. You know you're skillful, you are better than certain people, but it seems like those people are doing well than you in business. That's what's happening. There is a side to business they understand you do not understand. So what actually pushes business is what sustains business. It's not just the skill. It's not because you're very skillful at what you do. As a matter of fact, a lot of people are good at what they do, but they've offended most people, and the customers do not return. And listen carefully, if you do not have the returning customers, it's your business will not scale, your business will not grow. It's just that simple, right? So in the first chapter of this, I shared about how administration plays a major role. right? I said I see a lot of young entrepreneurs running businesses without system and structure. Even human beings have systems, right? Look at yourself. You are an embodiment of systems, right? The respiratory system, the excretory system, the reproductive system, the digestive system, all the systems within us keep running. Imagine if we had the one that had to wake up in the morning and run the digestive system ourselves, and we run the reproductive system ourselves, respiratory system ourselves. If we are doing that, that means it will affect other systems. That's how a lot of people run business. They lack systems. So the business do not run without them. So in the first chapter of this book, you will learn how to create systems and how to create structures for your business. If I remove the bone in your body, you know what happens? Your flesh will come down like a cloth, like a piece of cloth, because the bones in your body, they are the structure of your body, and your system, your body has systems that run within them, right? The same thing for your business. Businesses that will grow, businesses that will last, businesses that will go beyond borders are businesses that pay attention to the structure and to the system it runs by. Unfortunately, many business owners, they want to run everything by themselves, right? Listen, I said you will die doing everything alone. The business will never grow beyond what you alone can do. Even if there are opportunities around you, you will be unable to see them, or even if you see them, it will overwhelm you, right? Because there are no systems. There are no systems. And before I end this video, I want you to pay attention to this. Having shared the story of those two women, what's the difference? The difference there is administration. One was very skillful, the other one wasn't skillful. As a matter of fact, the other one that wasn't skillful was successful in business after 5 years. But the one that was skillful, we didn't hear about her. This is not a story I was told. It's a story I know about and I'm quite familiar with. So I encourage business owners to create systems and structure. If God is smart enough, wise enough to create systems and structure in your own body, then how come you don't want to do that in your system? If we do in your own business, if we do not have systems in our business, we will not grow. That's what helps kids to grow, children to grow. When a system is faulty in the body, when there is something that goes wrong with maybe the digestive system, right? Something goes wrong, then the entire body feels the pain. The same thing in a business. Once something goes wrong with the system, the entire business feels it. Now imagine if the business doesn't even have systems at all. So this is the first chapter of the book, 14 Days MBA. You can learn more about this if you get this book or you join the class where we have 14 days full-fledged. We have 14 days full-fledged with business owners, or you say you would like to work, you want us to work with you for the next 3 months in your businesses. So I give you that offer. You get a book, or you join the 14-day session, or you join the 3 months, the 90 days business mastery program we run. Thank you very much for watching this video. My name is Days Mba. I would like you to please like my page, like this video, subscribe to my page, and kindly share with your friends so that we can reach out to more business owners and make life better. Thank you very much. We are talking about chapter 2 of the 14 Days MBA, certain departments that every business owner must have. So